The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. On the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb early in the morning while it was still dark, and saw the stone removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and told them, "They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they put him." Mary stayed outside the tomb weeping. And as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" She thought it was the gardener and said to him, "Sir, if you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him in Hebrew, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary Magdalene went and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then reported what he told her. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Let's continue the strange teaching which we learned about last Sunday from the second reading of Paul, where he says that he rejoices in the suffering for the sake of the church. Let's delve deeper into redemptive suffering. St. Augustine once said, "In my deepest wounds, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me." How bizarre. In my deepest wounds, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. How are we to understand that? The great saint we remember today, Saint Mary Magdalene, was a perfect example. Mary Magdalene was privileged to be the first one to see the risen Lord, and given the great task of proclaiming the resurrection to the disciples. She is known as the apostle to the apostles. Notice what Mary Magdalene does. She loved Jesus, as we hear in the readings today. Loved the Lord with all of her heart, mind, and soul. If you remember Mary Magdalene, she was the one that had 7 demons cast out of her by the Lord. She loved Jesus immensely. She was the one of the 3 never to abandon the Lord at the crucifixion when everybody else had fled. She stayed with the Blessed Mother and St. John. And notice what she does next. She goes to her deepest wounds, doesn't she? She goes to the tomb. Remember, at this point, she had no idea Jesus was resurrected. So here she is, Mary, weeping, her heart absolutely broken and crushed. Her friend, whom she loved, dead, tortured brutally, totally feeling abandoned and lost. And she goes precisely to her darkest pain. You see, again, this dynamic of redemptive suffering, where when we are faced with pain, the normal worldly course of action is medicate it. suppress it, run away from it, grab that pill, grab that bottle, grab, again, whatever vice we medicate ourselves with. We all have it. Run from the pain. Mary Magdalene, understanding the power of suffering, rather runs towards it. And what happens there? She sees Jesus. You see, this is the strange quality of Christianity, that in the suffering of our lives, and we have many, we will find Jesus there. We will find him there. See, that is why the Christian always runs towards the cross. And when united to Jesus, our pain takes on new meaning. In my deepest wounds, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me.